What started out as a simple idea to relocate the Ohana Kuleana Community Garden to the Riverview Elementary campus has grown into a multi-year plan to build an outdoor community learning lab. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by the law firm of Downs, McDonough, Cowan, and Fowley, and Sirius Texas Barbecue. I'm Hannah Robertson. For the past 9 years, Riverview Elementary science teacher Charlie Love has taught his students how to employ scientific analysis and problem solving with hands-on learning projects. And the Ohana Kuleana Community Garden below the west rim of campus provided a perfect outdoor lab for his lessons.
And so this past summer, when we found out that was getting put on the market for sale, I was realizing that how important of a component that is of our curriculum. And so we started investigating alternatives and, first of all, ways to preserve that space and those gardens, and then alternate locations. And we realized that there's a lot of unused space right here on the Riverview campus. And so I immediately thought, okay, we should rebuild up here at the school campus. And I wanted to keep the community garden component of it because that's been brought a lot of value to the kids' experience.
Ohana Kuleana was established in 2013 with the financial assistance of property owner Bob Lieb and dozens of volunteers. 6 of the garden's 45 lots are dedicated for the use of Riverview Elementary School. Lieb listed the property for sale last year, but garden members were unable to raise the funds to purchase the half-acre lot. When Love approached 9R Superintendent Karen Chesser with a proposal to relocate Ohana Kuleana on the Riverview campus, she challenged Love to think of a broader mission that would benefit not only the garden's members and Riverview students, but students and the community district-wide. That's when the seeds of Inspiration Lab, or SOIL, project was planted. Its mission to promote STEM and place-based education, self-sufficiency, sustainability, equity, and community in a dynamic outdoor environment.
Basically, we started from there as like, what are all the things that we could accomplish? And the education part was kind of automatic, that was the starting point. But then recognizing that at the same time we can really support the district's priority right now around sustainability. That's a big push for our district. And the self-sufficiency part really came from our brainstorming with Amanda Soup Kitchen about how to help people grow their own food and be able to eat healthier diets. And then, of course, exploring the benefits to the environment as well.
Love presented his proposal to the Board of Education in April. As designed, the SOIL project would incorporate garden beds available to students, school families, and community members. Phase 2 would add a pollinator garden to attract bees and other pollinating insects, beehives, an herb garden, an orchard, and a berry farm. Phase 3 would include an aquaponics greenhouse dome and solar pavilion, with phases 4 and 5 adding education stations, exhibits, a farm stand to sell and distribute excess produce to families experiencing food insecurity, a chicken coop, and topping it off, a learning center. Ambitious to be sure, but Love says 2 donors have already committed a total of $250,000 to the project, and a volunteer committee plans to launch a fundraising campaign this summer. Love also said he's working with the City of Durango Parks and Recreation Department to apply for Great Outdoors Colorado grants. The lab lends itself to broad multidisciplinary learning opportunities, from students designing and building components of the project to social, political, and environmental lessons on local food production, food equity, and security. Business students could learn retail skills managing the farm stand. Science students could conduct research and experimentation in a number of scientific disciplines.
Purposely wanted to take the focus off of growing fruits and vegetables and herbs. There's a lot of ways for people to get inspired and feel connected to their community and become more informed. And so we want to do that in as many ways as we can.
Love hopes to begin construction on garden plots this summer, with beds available for production in spring 2023. For more information, email Love at cluv@durangoschools.org. Thanks for watching this edition of the Local News Network. I'm Hannah Robertson.